I'm Melissa.
And I'm Lisa.
We're realtors in the Shenandoah Valley.
We love where we live, and we can't wait to show you.
Welcome to the channel. Yeah. I don't remember. Closet A was big in my baby. So I have an old farmhouse coming on in a couple months, and it'll have a few pieces in it left over from the estate, but not much. So I kind of like to go and find a few pieces that are more.
Are you thinking Americana? Are you thinking something?
Yeah, I am thinking more Americana, just to get that feel.
Okay.
Some red, white, and blue themes through maybe the dining room.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of accent pieces. So.
Okay. So I know we're going to find plenty of that.
I have a feeling we're in the right place for that. So.
Okay. So as we go through, we'll take a look at all that. Right there. It's got the patina and everything. Wow.
Velvet. They are.
Isn't that great?
I'd like to touch it to see if it's wood. I bet it is. I know.
We need Jason's 6'5" son. Okay.
Boy, it's smooth. It feels like wood though.
Resin?
Maybe resin. But
that would be amazing for a horse lover's.
see, a mirror is nice. You want to stay away from, I think, personally, printed work because it dates your room and stuff. So
The
a
other thing is
mirror.
art is so subjective, so it
Yes.
becomes very difficult if you have the wrong style. That can
You don't want to
turn off
offend
somebody.
someone. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. So
Yeah.
I try
But
and
mirrors-
stay neutral.
Mirrors will also make that room
Brighter, bigger.
It used to be part of a wine barrel.
Yeah, it's
And,
really.
and you're even seeing some of the stain from that. So this is repurposed.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, wine barrel platter. Hey, look at that.
Let's look at the other side.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
there you-
sure.
Sure it is.
Yep. So it's sanded.
Yep.
But
so
they're still
smooth.
showing you that patina from the original. That's a beautiful piece.
That's really neat.
I like this. Oh, is that for a dictionary?
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Look at
That's beautiful.
look at the wood on that.
Gorgeous.
So
The grain is
beautiful. This though, how clever.
I love just really neat. But you need a big space.
Yeah.
If to function both sides, you'd have to be able to spin it.
Yeah.
So I love these chairs. Pretty neutral if you were going to put them in a general house, because one thing I'm always careful about is when I get staging stuff is it neutral colors, because you never know what the walls are going to be, and style. You know, I can't. I don't have a supply of mid-century versus modern furniture to put in, so I try to be pretty neutral.
I'm thinking about corners.
Okay.
For staging, many times you have that open corner and you have no idea what to do with it.
Yes.
What is that thing that you can put in the corner that's going to give it just a little bit of that visual interest?
Yep.
And in a way show the depth of the space a little bit more.
And it helps accentuate whether or not the ceilings are 8, 10, taller or not.
So like that lampshade in the background is functioning exactly like how I would want it.
Exactly. And then the style of it, you do want to offset it either with a chair or a basket with books in it or something to that effect. But I don't like to overwhelm a room. I know people like to kind of put their own decorations and what they like as they're visualizing the room. But I do like it so it looks somewhat,
it's that
not vacant, but
it's such a fine line between the two, where you want to make sure there's enough imagination there, but you also want to give them the reality of what can I put in this space.
That's right.
How would it look?
That's right.
Yeah. Good. I like that.
I love this round table and I love the chairs.
The smaller pieces, and also things that honestly we can lift.
Lifting, being able to
reality.
because we're the ones bringing it in and out.
That's
so
right. Yeah.
Trunks
And
are
if you
nice.
hire a professional stager, that's a different story. But you know, your real estate agent is going to be the one who's moving furniture. That's one
right.
of our jobs.
One of our many jobs is we are furniture movers.
Yep.
Some of these pieces are really pretty though.
yeah.
Here we go. Look.
Ooh.
It's
yes.
exactly. It's a perfect piece for just a doorway
Yeah.
or a hallway by a bathroom that you just want to set a
Yeah.
green plant on.
And this is pretty short, so that there's a lot of flexibility here in terms of where you want to put it.
Yep, and it allows you a really tall piece on top if you want to add height.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good
Because
one.
an older house has tighter rooms, so you may not put a big thing on it, but a little thing.
It's more sturdy than maybe it looks. Well, actually, we'll turn it this way too, so we can see how that goes.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
piece.
Have a couple little knickknacks on there. Yeah.
It's a nice find. Dumbbells. Oh, dumbbells.
Oh,
Those are. You're very strong. Do it.
am I? That's wonderful.
I think they weigh
They
a
did
couple
fun if they were
ounces.
Moroccans.
Yeah, like those are not heavy at all. You know, put wine and cheese or have a little usual
Oh, wow.
That was great.
That was so cool.
I think we saw a lot of inventory that we could come back for
Yes.
real estate as well as gifts and
Yeah, and any excuse to go back to the Bluebird Cafe, I am there.
I know. Coffee, cake,
Cake,
let's go.
more cake, more cake. That was
So,
great.
it was.
That was so great.
Well, thanks for meeting me. This was fun.
Yeah, it was so
It's
nice
good to see you. Y'all have a good week.
Yes, and good luck with staging that farmhouse.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. All right.
All right.
Have a good one.
Bye.